You're listening to BambinoBabble's story. Once upon a time, in a lush and green land, there lived a large, hungry hippopotamus. Every day, he would roam the land, devouring everything in his path, leaving nothing for the other animals to eat. The other animals, who had grown tired of the hippopotamus's greedy ways, decided to confront him. The lion, the giraffe, and the elephant came to the hippopotamus and said, "Dear friend, we cannot go on like this. You eat too much, and there is nothing left for us to eat. We are hungry and powerless. Can't you see that?" The hippopotamus, who had never thought about the consequences of his actions, looked at his friends and felt ashamed. He realized that his hunger had caused harm to his fellow animals, and he felt sorry for his behavior. So, the hippopotamus decided to make things right. He gathered his friends, and they left the area to find a new home where there was enough food for everyone. They journeyed for days, crossing rivers and scaling mountains, until they finally reached a new land, rich with fruit trees and luscious grass. The hippopotamus was overjoyed to see so much food, and he knew that this was the perfect place for him and his friends to live. From that day on, the hippopotamus and his friends lived happily together, sharing the food and looking out for each other. The hippopotamus had learned a valuable lesson about the importance of sharing and being mindful of others, and he made sure to never forget it. The other animals in the land were impressed by the hippopotamus's transformation, and they welcomed him and his friends with open arms. They knew that the hippopotamus had changed for the better, and they were happy to have him as their neighbor. And so, the hippopotamus and his friends lived out the rest of their days in peace and harmony, always remembering the lessons they had learned along the way. They knew that by working together and looking out for each other, they could create a world where everyone could thrive and be happy.